Hello friends, today we'll discuss about fraction. For explaining fraction, I have considered here one rectangular sheet. I have divided this rectangular sheet into 4 equal parts. This is first equal part, second equal part, third equal part, and this is fourth equal part. Now, when I will consider here one shaded part. So this shaded part is an equal part of a whole. So this indicates fraction for shaded part. Now, for representing this diagrammatical form of a fraction into numerical form of a fraction, I just want to consider numerator and denominator. Now, what is the numerator and denominator? Numerator means number of a part being considered, and denominator means total number of parts. Now, here if I just want to find fraction for shaded part, so for that, how many number of shaded parts are present here? 1. And how many total number of parts are present here? 4. So this particular, for this fraction for shaded part is 1 by 4. Means fraction for shaded part is number of parts being considered for shaded part, and this particular denominator indicates here, this 4 indicates here total number of parts. So here I can easily say that this is the fraction for shaded part. Now if you want to find the fraction for unshaded part, so for that what you will do here, again you need to consider here numerator. Now consider numerator as the number of parts are being considered for unshaded parts, so that is 3, and denominator indicates total number of parts is 4. So fraction for unshaded part is 3 upon 4, and every time this particular line represent fractional bar or fractional line. So here I can read this as 3 upon 4 or 3 by 4. Here this particular 1 by 4 represent fraction for shaded part, and this particular 3 by 4 represent fraction for unshaded part. So for writing any of the diagrammatical representation of a fraction into numerical representation means in a number form, you need numerator and denominator here, and numerator means number of parts are being considered, and denominator means total number of parts. Now we will discuss about types of a fraction. Now there are the 3 types of a fraction. First is the proper fraction, second is the improper fraction, and third is the mixed fraction. Now as we know that we need numerator and denominator, so this particular, all these 3 fractions are totally depends on the numerator and denominators concept. So I just want to consider first fraction as a proper fraction. So when we will discuss about proper fraction, so we will consider here when numerator is smaller than denominator, so that fraction is said to be the proper fraction. Now take an example, just like if I consider 3 upon 4. So what we are observing here, this numerator is smaller than denominator. So this is the example of proper fraction. Now take another example. Consider 5 upon 7. Here also this numerator is smaller than denominator. So that's why this is also the example of proper fraction. Like that we can consider so many examples. Just like marks obtained in your examination, we can consider, suppose you marks obtained in examination is 9 out of 10. So 9 by 10 is also the example of proper fraction. Now let's discuss about improper fraction. Improper fraction is a fraction in which numerator is greater than denominator. Suppose I will consider the example like 10 upon 9 or 10 by 9. So here numerator is greater than denominator. So this is the example of improper fraction. So what is the meaning of improper fraction? Improper fraction is a fraction in which numerator is greater than denominator. So we can take another example also, just like 5 upon 2. We can take again another example, 100 upon 9. Like that we can consider so many examples of improper fractions also. Now let's discuss about mixed fraction. What is the mixed fraction? Here this mix indicates something is in the mixing form. So what I will consider, something is in combination form. So I will consider here combination of whole and proper fraction. Mixed fraction is the combination of whole and proper fraction. Just like if I consider here 5 complete 1 by 4. So here this fraction is the combination of whole. 5 is the whole number and 1 by 4 is the proper fraction. So this fraction is the combination of whole and proper fraction. So I will consider this in the example of mixed fraction. We can take so many examples of that also. We can consider 10 complete 2 by 3. Here also 10 is the whole number and 2 by 3 is a proper fraction. So you can easily say that this is the example of mixed fraction. So mixed fraction is nothing but combination of whole and proper fraction. Combination of whole and proper fraction is only the mixed fraction.